I don't remember where we started, but I know how we ended.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, well...
I remember
the
where we
sessions
started.
just bleed together.
Started with killing birds.
Oh, I remember where we started.
Alright, Silva, take it away.
Okay, so we started out in the middle or near the beginning of the battle at the with the torches thingies, the big tall 200-foot
yes.
tall torches, whatever those are called.
Oh, the
And
beacons.
beacons, thank you. And we fought off the Grey Hawks and defeated them, and the prince was able to go around with Dream accompanying him to light all of the beacons, and sure enough, the portal opened, and he was unable to withstand the draw of his home in order to help us with the hags, so he got the fuck out of there and told us that his land was, I forget the name of the planet, but it was the same planet that Faerun is on. Dream was very conflicted, and Rand tried to get Vault to go home. She, of course, said, hell no, idiot, I just found you.
Rightly so.
We're sticking together. And so he decided not to force her because he's not a patriarchal idiot. And good boy.
I want my sister to be safe. Is that so much?
No, I know. No, and then ultimately you let her make her own choice. So I am saying you did a good job, and I appreciate you, both Dream and Danny. Then we long rested, and Silva felt her moonstone warming up in her pocket. She asked Runa to identify it. It is exactly what it was described to be, and we decided our next task should be to follow it to see why it was taking me to where it was taking me. We arrived at this place way up on some other plateau, in this place full of plateaus, and solved a puzzle involving constellations in the sky, and that opened a portal that we were able to identify as an interplanal portal. As we were messing around trying to decide whether we should go through it or not, or investigate it more, we heard "help me" coming from it. We stepped through, and before we could get all sneaky, Malik decides to be Malik and just walked in and started asking questions. At which point we got attacked by I guess the guardian beholder of this place. And it's unclear whether it was all due to Malik or it was also Runa trying to talk to this very obviously captive dragon. And just as we were gearing up to fight, Grim decided to set a boundary and make us wait a week. And here we are.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cruel DM.
Always the DM's fault.
Always. Alright, well, that was very thorough. Thank you very much. You may have your inspiration.
Thank you.
Your initiative.
I've almost said it both times, and I've forcefully stopped myself. That brings us to this wonderful place. Also, if you're not in the stream, please do so. At your leisure, of course.
Well, I didn't roll my initiative.
You didn't?
Apparently not.
Apparently not. Is right.
It's in my little midget. There's my little midget. 30 bases. Yeah, my little midget. My little guy. Grim is not allowed to attack or kill.
Definitely not.
Mm-hmm.
Emotional damage? Who's she?
I
don't know her.
There we go.
Oh yeah,
all right.
You definitely don't.
Top of the round, that is Dream.
All right. So, Beholder.
Beholder.
Oh God, we are going to.
Kind of weird for Beholder.
Huh?
Die?
It's kind of weird for Beholder.
What spell
Can
is
you,
it?
can you extend the token, like zoomed up, like zoomed in?
Sure. Oh, that's just for me. Here you are.
That's the spell I want. I'm going to hope that this works.
Damn, it's good to see.
Okay.
So I will play some very strange music. Everyone feels a bit uneasy just hearing it, but I'm not playing it at you. I'm playing it at the Beholder.
Yeah. The music floats across this floating chunk of astral rock. And my man fails it.
All right.
Sweet.
The magical, oppressive, offensive force that you know comes along with this melody, however, doesn't seem as though it makes contact. Dream, please make me a perception check.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Perception. Yeah.
You notice as you
Yes.
wave the melody in this creature's direction, that this purple crystal is glowing. Rather, was glowing.
Like as I was playing, it lit up.
Yes.
Sorry,
Okay.
which one?
This purple one over here.
Over there. Okay.
Focus.
So it's like for each spell category.
Well, as a bonus action, we'll try something different.
Ooh. Is this magic?
Okay, you deal an extra 2 damage.
Yeah, that'll be on future hits.
Yes. Alright. That's your action and your bonus action. I believe that is all for Dream.
That is.
Unless you would like to move.
Yeah, we'll move 30 feet towards this crystal to figure out what's going on with that guy.
Okay.
Oh, what is this music?
Right? Isn't it dope?
Oh,
We're in the astral plane right now, so I figured why not give us like a little bit of spacey music.
Nice.
getting jiggy with it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you
That hits.
rush up to the creature, and although your longsword absolutely makes contact, you simply hear a peep as your sword glances off. Make me a perception check.
Synth shit.
Oops. Sorry. I think I hit it twice. Then I don't see anything either. Either time.
Unfortunately, all you know is that you hit this creature, but it seems to have done not a single bit of damage.
Oh,
All right, so
17 did hit.
it did hit, but it
Oh.
didn't do anything.
Oh, the fuckers are vulnerable.
I'm gonna come around to the other side of him, and I'm gonna strike at this thing. So I don't know what it does, but it seems to do something. Or those things seem to do something.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. That is a hit. You swing your longsword down onto this blue. Wait, hold on. Onto this teal crystal,
That was the damage.
and it does seem to crack.
Okay. So it took 8 points of damage. Okay, I am going to send a radiant sunbolt at the thing that actually looked like I did some damage to it.
Okay, another bolt at this crystal.
And 6 points of damage to it.
Okay.
And-
Silva, as you step around the creature, you feel a burning sensation. You take 6 9 points of fire damage.
Fire shield. Okay.
But that radiant bolt of magic did, in fact, fly forward.
End of my turn.
Okay.
Can I see how does the thing the thing that I've been hitting that I hit with the sword and the radiant sunbolt does look like it is partially damaged at least?
It does. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Not badly, but
Okay.
definitely a good bit.
Okay.
You hear a snore. And each of you feels an inspiring energy wash over you. And one time before 20 comes around again, you may roll a d4 and add that number to an ability check or a save.
Okay.
Okay.
So bless, kinda.
Kind of.
Kind of. I'll say no.
Okay. I am going to try and cast an elemental weapon. I'm gonna go with cold.
Hold, okay.
And I'm gonna do my quarterstaff, I guess.
Sure. So you've got a +1 to an attack rolls, and you deal an additional 1d4 cold damage.
Okay, and so I am gonna try and hit him with it. Maybe that will help. Maybe do something.
Okay. Yeah, you bonk him square on the head, right into his giant central eye. But all you feel is the reverberation of skin that doesn't give. Make me a perception check.
even with the cold?
I don't know.
Let's see which one prevents cold damage.
Unfortunately, all you know is that you're frustrated.
Damn. Let me see. Is my phase step, is that a bonus action? Bonus action. Yes, I am going to, let me see where I want to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go, damn it, here with my face step, and then in summer, it says immediately after you use your phase step, each creature that you see within 5 feet of you takes fire damage equal to your proficiency bonus.
Okay,
So
first,
two-
as you walk past Silva, you
face
also
stepped.
feel
You
yourself.
face stepped.
Oh, as you face step to where you are, you feel your yellowy skin beginning to burn as though you are feeling the light from 1,000 suns, and you take 9 fire damage.
Bullshit.
And I'm so sorry, what were you going to do to the crystal itself?
I didn't do anything to the crystal. I was just saying that he's supposed to take fire damage.
No, isn't it within 5 feet of where you end?
Or 5 feet of when you see. Hold on. It says immediately after you use your phase step, each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of you takes fire damage. So that's after?
That's what it sounds like to me.
It does
Yeah.
sound like, yeah, after. Although it does say
Unfortunately.
immediately, which kind of throws the little wrench in there, which makes me think,
Right.
like,
It's like as soon as you leave. Like it's your
yeah,
presence.
but
Hmm.
I don't think so, unfortunately.
And it specifically says creature, so I can't do it to the crystal either.
Can you read it to me one more time? Just one more time.
Yeah, it says immediately after you use your phase step, each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of you takes fire damage equal to your proficiency bonus.
You're an Eladrin?
Yep.
Yeah.
A quick Google search
Immediately
says
after.
after.
Okay, well that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I want to say that that's not what it's supposed to be, but unfortunately I just don't think that's true.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't use it on the crystal, so that's it for me.
But you are here.
Yes.
Wait.
I'm away
Now?
from where I wanted, where he can't reach me with his physical tentacles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got plenty of reach. Don't worry.
No,
You
you're lying. Anyway, Malik is going to start skedaddling on yonder and dap up Cleaver as he runs and tell him, "Hold steady!" And Cleaver will crouch down into a runner's start. And while he does that, I should be in range for this. Yes, I am. Malik will dig around in his little pockets and bring out a laughing little toadstool, which looks very sickly and deranged. And I'm gonna chuck that bitch at that green little gem over there.
Okay.
Now, ignoring all that text, because it has nothing to do with anything, because it's not a creature, does a 19 hits.
It does.
Amazing. Can I do this? Poopy pants. 7 poison damage. And that's
Yep.
that.
That is that.
How can you
Runa.
poison a crystal?
Hey, it's green. I throw it at it. It's just color blocks.
Green, meet green. Bruno, what are you
Green
doing?
meet green.
Luna is a little bit puzzled and trying to figure out everything is in this place.
Yes, she has stepped through a portal and suddenly she is in a new place once more, so that did happen.
Did the poison damage do anything to this gem? Right, this gem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make me a perception check.
Will I get one?
Sure.
Amazing. So kind. So giving.
Can you hear my kids in the back?
No.
Nope.
Not
That gem
unless
looks
they're
sickly,
making
alright.
battle noises.
No.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm not
Singing
gonna
the sick
prepare.
beats.
Just making sure.
Both of you are fully aware that that poison toadstool just did jack shit.
Damn it. Oh well. Plan B.
Okay. What the fuck do I do? Nothing seemed to affect this one. And
It's a one at a time type thing.
I'm not going to answer these questions. I hope you understand.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the party.
Yeah, I was just thinking
It
that
had something to do with the crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nova
it's like
says.
a color wheel thing. It has to go in a certain order.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah, but
assuming.
But
'cause
without
she said-
metagaming, I don't think we can do anything about the colors.
Yeah, because
Except that we know the purple one glowed with whatever
psychic
Dream did.
damage.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this is just my professional opinion. The yellow I would assume would be lightning damage. The teal would be, I don't know that one. Blue would be cold
Cold?
damage.
Oh, either one, yeah.
Yeah. The
Oh.
green would either be acid or poison damage. Obviously, that one is psychic damage. Fire would be red. But that teal one,
Mhm.
I'm not 100% because, well, I mean, there's
physical?
thunder.
There's thunder.
Oh, yeah, it could be physical damages because mine didn't. Yeah. That makes sense because even my physical damage didn't do anything to it. So
Ooh. Hold
one
on.
of them has
So-
to be
So
that.
then, if nothing happened to the green, then it should be acid damage instead of poison damage because that's what Malik just did. Psychic.
Or
was
it could
that,
be.
but
It could be that the type of damage that they prevent doesn't destroy them.
Well,
That is if that's what they do at all.
Right.
right.
okay,
No,
buddy.
no.
No one's talking to you, Grim.
I'm
My
gonna-
bad. Fuck off. Runa, have you chosen what you'd like to do in light of all this?
I'm gonna go to one of the gems. I'll go to
Okay.
the closest one here. And I will place my hand on it and cast Identify.
Yay.
Oh, see, the smart person.
Oh, using your new Cyclops
With my new
eye?
Cyclops eyes.
Awesome.
But yeah, you don't need the pearl anymore.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, also, I think they each glow up when you hit the beholder
Trying to
with
figure
something,
out what
showing it's getting mitigated.
Mm-hmm.
When you place your hand on this sort of humming yellow crystal that is fastened onto this stone platform, and you press your magic forward to try and identify what exactly is going on here, you are able to feel a aura of abjuration magic.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not casting detect magic. I'm casting identify. So I know
Oh,
it's-
okay.
what does it do
Let's
exactly.
see.
Yeah, give it like an instruction manual.
Mhm. Right now,
Was it casting time of 1 minute?
it is.
Hold on. Oh,
It does.
Oh, even with the Cyclops Eye?
yeah, yes.
Yeah, it's just a
yes,
casting time.
Apparently, it's just a casting time.
Okay,
In
do you
that
want to
case,
swap and do
don't-
Detect Magic?
Yeah, don't worry about that. I'll cast Detect Magic and try to figure it out with my brain.
Okay. Then in that case, thank God I didn't say anything else. You do in fact feel that aura of abjuration magic.
Am I able to figure it out what this thing is exactly?
Make me an Arcana roll.
I'm gonna use my inspiration
Okay.
that I had.
Oh, you can
You also have that
add,
D4, by the way.
Yep,
Yeah.
D4, I was gonna say.
I'm gonna put that D4.
25.
Okay.
5.
So, despite not knowing exactly the true full nature of this crystal, you take a look around, you see the arc of lightning going to and from the crystal to the dragon, and it is clear to you that these crystals seem to be suppressing the dragon in some way, whilst also having individual properties. So not only is it doing something, providing something, it is also in some way suppressing the slumbering dragon down below.
Okay.
Destroy them all.
Yeah, I think that we should hit each crystal with like the opposite element that it represents.
I'm gonna go
But
for
hold on.
physically attacking all of them.
Silva attacked it physically and it did well enough.
And
Oh,
I have
did it
no idea
actually do
what
damage?
this does. Yeah, it did damage to the crystal. I asked several times.
Yep,
And-
I didn't lie.
So
Okay,
And
so
we
it's,
don't
like,
know what it is suppressing, but it
Okay.
is taking physical damage.
Well, obviously it is evil and whatnot. So, and didn't the dragon give you help?
I have the same D4 everybody else has.
Oh, everybody has that.
Well, now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I thought that was one person.
And it's only usable during this round, as a reminder.
Oh, well, my
Well,
round's
next
already
round
over.
2, after the 20 turn thing.
Yeah, it'll be every turn we get one, but if you don't use it, it doesn't stack, so use it.
Got it.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna move. Wait, I only have 20.
His turn's next. I'm worried for you, Silva.
I know. But
You'll
he
be
was going to hit
fine.
me if I moved out of his range anyway, so.
Where are you moving to?
No, I'm just gonna stay right here. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Alright, yeah. Alrighty.
I guess I could have disengaged, but.
Oh, that's my lucky fifth. I
Oh,
thought that was
All right, here
doing
we
that.
go.
hey, Rue, my friends.
All right, here we go. Bye bye. It's been nice knowing you.
Fireball!
Oh no.
What's that?
That's not bad. Whatever that is.
What is that?
I have no idea. It's crazy. Who knows, you know? But I bet we're about to find out. Silva, a beam. So as you guys are standing there, 3 beams shoot from these eye stalks. One flying into Silva, one flying into Runa, and the other flying into Malik.
Mm.
First, the one that hits Silva.
14.
Oh my god.
Second, the one that hits Runa. And third, the one that hits Chill. Malik. Whomever he
Okay.
is.
I don't know who Chill is.
So
Me neither.
Silva only takes 9 damage.
Jesus Christ!
Well, hold
She's
on.
trying to kill me!
Holy crap.
4d8 would be
Oh, fuck you.
half of 15.
So 8,
So you
7.
take 7.
Oh, but
yep,
it-
7 damage.
But it said taking 18 4d8 necrotic damage, so it already rolled.
I don't do averages. I always roll.
Oh, okay. I was
Yes.
so confused for a second. I was like, holy shit, hold on.
Yeah, it always gives the average and then the parentheses.
I was so stressed.
Runa, at the last second, seeing this
18
ray
times 48.
fly out at you, you are able to dive out of the way just in time. And that gives Malik some clue as to doing the same, and he is
Yeah, he
also
fucking Matrix dodges that bitch.
able. Yeah, he does.
Poor Silva
He's
over there
also
just
able.
is inevitable. She's just right in his face.
Man, she didn't
She
get
had
back.
she had no reaction time. Rosie, get off me.
Rosie, get on her!
Alright.
Who's the fire ray aimed at?
That is at
Me,
Malik.
I got fired.
Hmm.
That could have killed me.
It could have.
Yeah,
It sure enough could have, my guy.
I have like no health. Oh,
Now it is Volt.
mama.
Did you say mama?
Yeah.
Yes, call for your mother.
Vault is going to beeline agility over here. Get really far away from that beholder. And use her short sword to strike the crystal.
As Volt gets here, so subtract 10 from the speed you just did.
Okay.
As she gets here, she is absolutely blasted backwards onto her ass as a huge wave of force erupts from the green crystal.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Seriously. Okay.
No manners.
Well, she doesn't have enough movement left to stand up. But she will try and instead stab the purple one with her dagger. I don't think she could manage that with a short sword at that range.
Alright, let's see.
This be disadvantage or no? And normally when you're prone, it is, but it's not a creature, it's an object.
You are the creature that is having a disadvantage because you are the prone creature.
Okay. Striking at the crystal.
Wait,
But
the melee?
unfortunately, in the struggle of being blown back, your dagger tip misses its mark and it just simply glances off the stone.
Alright.
Oop.
Vault, be careful. He'll run up and use his rapier against that crystal.
Okay. Though unfortunately, the slender, thin blade of your rapier just bounces off.
Nice.
Hmm.
You must not have hit it with enough strength.
Strength. Hmm.
Hey, you get a +7, nice.
Yeah. But didn't do me much good.
Not when you roll a 7.
No.
Alright.
Silva.
Alright, I'm just gonna take my long sword and jam it down into that crystal as hard as I can.
Alright. Though unfortunately, you miss your mark.
And I'll
in your
try a
eagerness.
second time.
D4, D4, D4.
Not on attacks,
yeah.
I think. Not on attacks.
No.
No, not on attacks. It's abilities or checks.
Oh,
Save.
Or
Yep.
saves.
The
Your
23
second
hits.
stab does make its mark, and you stab directly down onto the top.
For another 13
Christ.
points of damage to it.
It's splintered, and its light is flickering.
But it's still there.
Still there.
Oh, I can't stand here anymore. I am going to...
Oh, that reminds me. You still feel your skin getting hotter and hotter. You take an additional 4 fire damage.
Okay.
Forgive me during this battle. There's a lot of things that I'm keeping track of right now.
No, it's fine. I am going to spend a key point to disengage, and I'm going to run 25 feet this direction and see what happens.
Okay.
I'm going to go, if nothing happens there, I'm going to keep going and go past that last crystal.
Nothing adverse seems to happen.
40, okay. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
A Radiant Sunbolt?
No, I had to use my bonus action to disengage.
Well, that was with the key point, Step of the Wind. Oh, that's right.
But I have to use the bonus action
As a
to
bonus
do it.
action, yeah.
Derp.
Not just a free feature, sadly.
Unfortunately. And end of turn's not working for me for some reason.
It already worked, it seems.
sorry.
Let's see. No, you're fine. Oh, 1, 2.
Am I the only one thinking about killing the dragon? I feel like I am.
Good luck.
It's asleep!
We're not killing the dragon, it's helping us.
I know.
And it
Super
called out for
curious
help.
guy.
I'll say no fight you
Runa,
if you hurt that
you
dragon.
feel your body begin to become sluggish, and Runa, you are under the slow spell
Oh,
until
okay.
the next round.
So,
Yeah, so for slowed, for people's assistance, their speed is halved, -2 to AC and Dex saves, and no reactions. Also a bonus action or an action, not both. There's also issues when it comes to spell casting.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is bad.
Only cantrips.
Yes. However, once again, each of you feels a surge of inspiring energy. Oh, just kidding, you don't. You feel nothing. Nothing happens at all.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Bad. I'm so
Awesome.
sorry. I said forgive me.
Oh, man.
I
Can't do the same action twice in a row. I'm sorry, guys. Damn.
I'm going to go bear. I'll go polar bear, and I'm going to just start digging or trying to dig this crystal out of the ground.
Before you go, Bear, you feel your Eladrin skin continuing to burn as you take 2 fire damage.
Oh, shit.
I'm not even anywhere near him. What the
Three.
fuck?
No.
I don't know.
It's anytime we're past it, apparently.
No, I think it's the gems. All the gems have an area effect around them. The one blasted you back, the other one made you slow. The one you're next to gives you fire damage.
No,
True.
the one I was... I don't think so. Because I had fire damage when I was next to the blue one.
But like,
So
I think
do
it's
I,
like
so did
his buffs are like, it's like linked to him. Like each thing is giving
Yeah,
him a different
I think it's
effect.
like if we're past him.
I don't know.
Or
We'll
within
see.
range. I'm still like within like a 20-foot.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm glad
Well,
I'm
that's why I
stumping you
got
guys.
as far-
Finally. Ugh.
That's
Okay.
why I got as far away from him as I could.
Yeah.
to see.
So yeah, I'm gonna go polar bear.
Okay,
Oh.
pull her out.
Sorry, I have two different windows open for. I was trying to do it from the other one. Oh no.
Fix your health, because you'll be at max for that.
Yeah, it's 42. Okay, and then I'm just gonna start trying to dig it out of the ground, I guess.
All right. That's a hit. And your teeth and your claws both begin to gnaw and slash at this embedded crystal.
Fucking nice. Jesus.
And then I'm just gonna move to the other side of it as well.
Mhm.
And then that'll be it for me. I'm
Okay.
just gonna leave Alcena there. Is that cool?
Yep, I'm gonna just move her off screen.
Yeah.
So Malik, not liking all these little rays going around, is going to dig around his pocket again and pull out a gray, chain-smoking looking ass toadstool. And he gonna throw him, and he explodes, making a smoke bomb. How about here?
Right there.
Yeah.
Tens of 10-foot radius with smoke.
Attention for this, they have a wall of smoke to obscure vision, so I don't get sniped again by these stupid death rays.
Okay.
I was really hoping you were going with like Wall of Force. That would have been amazing.
I'm not a wizard or a high enough level. Anywho, Cleaver. God, Cleaver. Again, Cleaver, you'll just come over here, I guess, and be a little monkey and beat the shit out of that little yellow stone. Oh god, he can make 3 attacks? Jesus. Crazy little fucking guy.
All right. I'm sorry. You're attacking the
yellow stone.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That 17 is a
Why
hit.
am I-
Hold the fuck. Hold on.
I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I don't use this character sheet.
No, you're good. Okay. I'm caught up.
Okay. Pooh.
The 11 is not a hit.
That's okay.
All right, Runa,
Wait a second,
darling.
We'll step here. Oh yeah, Mal. No, you can't do that.
This is inconvenience. What is this? Is this a
Smoke.
fog here or what?
Smoke screen.
A smoke screen.
To avoid him from shooting us with more rays.
Okay.
Oh.
Haha. Hold on. So far, elemental magic or anything like fire or ice, did it affect the crystals?
I think psychic worked.
Psychic did. Then fire damage lit up, or not fire, physical lit up the red one.
The red one
Second.
never lit.
No. I didn't see what lit up when I did physical damage to it, but the blue
Correct.
one took the light blue one took damage from my physical weapons.
Oh, okay.
The only one you've seen glow would be the purple one so far.
Okay, that's when I tried to do psychic.
To the creature, this one, not to the gem itself. Right?
It was when we were trying to do the damage to the creature. And it wasn't getting damaged by it.
there is a chance this might not work.
That's okay.
But I wanna cast Fireball. Oh, sorry, right centered right here,
Awesome.
and hopefully it goes off this turn.
As
If
you
it does not-
gather,
It's okay.
as you gather the magical energy, you feel it begin to build, and just as it's about to be expelled from you in the form of fireball, you feel as though something has completely sliced down and severed that spell from your
Understand?
grasp. And the spell fails.
Was that a counter spell?
Roll Arcana for me. With advantage. Yes, ma'am, it was.
From the Gulf? Question mark?
That is not evident.
Ah. That's poop.
I'm gonna hide in the smoke.
Oh my god, it would have been obstructed line of sight. So it couldn't have become the Gulf. That means there's some little third party. Some little shithead. Or gremlin somewhere. The rune stone? Hold on. You sneaky bugger. My god, all of them are in 60 feet.
That's a lot of rolls you're doing over there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
So
that's
she's rolling for eye beams, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's getting hit?
Probably me. Probably you. Probably Dream.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody else is.
Yeah, not me though, you stay safe.
okay.
It's a lot you got going on there.
Yeah, give me 1 second before I have a stroke.
They kind of assumed that. Actually, no, that wouldn't have made sense. Never mind.
Okay. Got it. 1 beam goes to Dream.
Oh, that's the bad one that I got hit with last time.
And another
Oosh.
zaps
Even-
over to Elsena.
And even if you save, it fucks you.
You take damage.
Though a third one does not appear.
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna use an inspiration on that.
Alright.
Oh god. Oh, you lucky little dog.
Wow.
And you take
roll.
Only 11.
You
11 damage.
Ouch.
Elsena,
Hold on, I'm so sorry.
I'm also going to need a con save from you, my friend.
No!
As you are paralyzed.
Hold on. I use inspiration.
Alright.
Roll again. Because paralyzed
I'm
is
gonna
death.
feel like an asshole if I fail.
Why would you feel like an ass if you fail?
Ah,
Yay!
Yay!
Power of Malik or friendship, whatever you want to call it.
And the creature moves forward.
Oh, fuck you.
All right. Vault has an idea while she's down here on the ground, being a rogue. She is going to see if there's any way, like, is there some sort of release mechanism on this plating around the gym in order to just get it the F out of there?
Oh, rather than just stabbing it like I've been doing. Very good.
Okay.
Investigation, I would assume?
I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Please repeat what Volda's doing.
So, being a rogue and ostensibly kind of a thief, she is going to look to see if there's any sort of release mechanism, because these gems had to be implanted somehow. So she's like, hey, I might be able to just essentially steal this and get it out of there without breaking it.
Got it. Yes. Intelligence. Is she standing?
No, she's down on the ground real close to it. She hasn't gotten up yet.
Okay. Nothing for checks, so you're good. Bolt also has a D4.
No, that was last turn.
Yeah, we didn't get it this turn.
Frick!
We'll do an inspiration on that.
False hope.
You do have a whole stock of those, so yeah.
Third investigation, go. There you go. Nope.
Oh, poop.
Wow.
What you do know from looking at this in the heat of battle, those things are in there. They could potentially be removed from the socket versus simply smashed to bits, but it would be extremely difficult.
Alright, well, she's gonna try and jab her dagger in there and pry it out.
Mm-hmm. Though unfortunately, she can't seem to get her dagger into the point of her dagger into the edge.
Alrighty, it's worth a shot.
Was.
Alright, Dream will tell her to pull back, and he'll make where'd it go? Acoustic burst. He's gonna try and blast it with some force damage.
Okay.
2 blasts.
Both successfully reverberate forward.
16 force damage.
There's a giant crack down the center and multiple small avenues from that center crack. But it is still mostly intact, and it is still doing its thing.
Alright.
Silva, you are running past, though you continue to feel burning all over your skin.
Okay. Hang on a second. Get rid of those hit points first. And then I always forget disengage versus dodge. If I want to run past this guy and not provoke an opportunity attack, I know I can do that as a monk, but I forget how.
Disengage.
Bonus action, step into it, disengage.
Okay,
Mhm.
so that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. What are you
Uh,
disengaging from? This is a bear.
No, I am going to run past the guy.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Solid. Okay.
And
This is the bear.
yeah, I'm not disengaging from Alcena Bear.
No, I was
running
like,
past
well, hold on now.
him, back over here to the one that I almost destroyed before.
Okay.
And now I am going to attack it again.
All right.
Bolt did stand up, by the way.
Okay, very good.
And the damage, Please tell me that thing is gone.
You stab your obsidian longsword down into this teal crystal, and as the point hits the blue, it sinks further, and you can hear a cracking, shattering, tinkling sound as the crystal shatters.
Okay. And as my second attack, I'm not close enough to do anything melee. Can I shoot a radiant sunbolt with one of my hands?
You have already used your bonus action, is that correct?
I have, but I have
Yeah.
2 attacks on my action.
Ah, okay, yes.
Okay. So I am going to shoot it at this thing now that we have destroyed one of the thingies. See what happens.
Okay.
Ooh.
Amazing. Roll me a perception check as your radiant sunbolt completely ricochets off the creature.
Oh,
I'm so
motherfucker.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yellow is
So
radiant.
sorry. She knows what she's doing.
And I
But
probably don't see
unfortunately,
anything
you
either.
don't notice. You're simply too far away.
Evil.
Okay. I have to roll the damage just to see what it would have been.
Oh, please. I'd love... okay, well, that's not so bad. That's
only
the worst
8.
crit ever. That's the worst crit damage ever. Alright, well, at least that softens the blow a little bit.
Okay.
Evil.
Well, hopefully somebody's attacks will now go through. Or our little friend will be a little stronger. I'm sorry, that's the end of my turn. I can't do anything else.
Runa, you feel the sluggish effect lift from you, and it doesn't fall on anyone else. And with one crystal broken, the dragon snores a little louder, and you feel a rush of inspiring energy.
Deep boys are back.
Yes, Steepor's back.
Awesome.
Make it a D6.
Yay.
No.
Oh.
Okay, I am.
You stand next to the red crystal, and you can feel your fur beginning to ignite as you take 7 fire damage.
Tis but a scratch. I'm gonna keep trying to dig it out of the ground.
Absolutely. You gouge out a large chunk of the crystal, though it doesn't seem to have stopped its influence.
Have I not?
Yay, high roller.
However, as you roar with frustration and pure anger, you reach down with your bare teeth and rip the last piece from its socket, shattering it immediately.
I'm just gonna
Wait!
toss it in the direction of the eye and snarl.
And as you do so, the creature shoots a ray of fire.
Oh, dang.
Cheater.
Rude.
Let's.
That was
Legendary
rude.
reaction? Damn. I'm styling
good.
on that bitch.
Do I need the D4? No? Okay.
No.
No, I think not.
Okay.
That's
so
fine. Stay cocky. Stay cocky. That couldn't go bad.
No, I'm asking. I was asking if I needed
No,
to
I'm
because it
kidding,
was
I'm
just silent.
Yes, you're good.
I'm cocky though.
I have
I know you are.
40 feet. So yep, I'm just gonna run away from the guy and see if I can make it over here. This is as far as I can go.
Okay. Oops. Malik.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be a cocky little cunt. Run through the smoke.
How long
Yeah.
does that last, by the way?
A minute.
Alrighty.
I just can't
Is
use
this
it ever
one-
again.
Destroyed?
Yes.
Yes.
It is. Let me add that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Keep
Let's
track.
just-
So which ones have done damage so far? So this one, and then the 2
Yep.
that we hurt, but this one did not. Correct? We established.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
So
Vault got blasted away from it when she tried to approach it.
so that one and this one have not been touched. Okay.
Arr.
Lasts for a number of rounds equal to your intelligence modifier.
I still don't
Well,
think it's
yeah.
the crystals.
That's
I think it's him.
5
But
rounds.
I think that
My
we
bad.
might be able
Yes.
to hit him, like, actually, when all of the crystals are no longer being powered. Because my theory is he's using the power of the dragon to power the crystals, and as long as he's using the power of the dragon, he is powerful.
Right.
He's powerful without the power of the dragon.
Well,
Promise
right,
you that.
but we actually might be able to
No.
hit him. In
But he's
theory.
invulnerable.
Yeah,
Just gonna.
That could be true.
like I'm talking like Boulder's Gate like logic. It's a theory.
Look like
I-
a cleaver's just hacking away at a yellow thing.
Okay. Cleaver.
Did 16? I'm assuming.
Let's see.
We're hoping. Right?
He
go
did. And as he makes that final hack,
Fucking hero.
the yellow crystal shatters.
Sweet.
Alright, well, I'm always want to test something new, so Malik will dig around his pocket and this time pull out a normal toadstool that is screaming for their life as he chucks it at Galkoof, whatever his name is, and I miss horribly, and he explodes screaming horribly to the left. Oh well. Next turn. Hiding I go.
All right, Runa, you're up.
Okay. Mhm. I'm just gonna poke out my head, get this thing, and cast magic missile at it.
Fuck
Which
you.
one?
The purple crystal
Okay.
at level 2. So that's where is it?
Damn.
20 force damage on this crystal.
Nice.
Yeah, your missiles fly forward and find home on that crystal, and it explodes in Vault and Dream's face.
And let's see, do I see Silva?
Nope. Skewered by the smoke.
How much did I move? Oh.
Yes, you are technically blinded. Oh shit. Yeah, do you have any speed left? Can you move forward one?
Oh, it looks like she's out of it.
So I was here, I moved 10 feet, I'll just move here. Do I see her now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna
sweet.
cast Healing Word, level 1. As a bonus action.
Okay.
It's 7 hit points.
Very helpful, thank you.
And then I go back. Right, so,
As he's about to hit me again.
okay.
All right.
At 3d6, whatever that means.
Mm. Mm.
Hmm.
He moves up and casts one. Malik, are you still inside your smoke?
Yeah.
One ray at the polar bear down below.
A little safe haven.
No. And another at Runa.
Alright, what do we have? Or have one of its magic item. Oh. Seven.
How many magic items
Wow.
do you have?
A lot? Question mark?
Let's see. I have the Green Hag's Hand, Talisman of Verdant Renewal, which allow me to cast Healing Words. Charm. Charm of the Wise. And Prestidigitation Wand. And the Kinet of Endless Water.
Okay. Your Charm of the Wilds.
Okay.
Loses 4 charges and cannot be used until the start of the Goth's next turn.
This is all it does, by the way.
Well,
Nice.
could be worse.
Oh, sweet. Good choice.
All right. Vault.
So, one item of loot Dream has picked up somewhere along the way, not way too long ago. It's a green hammer and chisel.
Okay.
You remember that?
I think so.
I don't remember where I got it, but assuming these are like normal size stuff
Uh-huh.
and not like decorations, I didn't take any notes on it. That's what it is. Vault wants to. Dream tells Vault to grab that out of his bag. And then she's gonna start booking it towards the blue crystal.
Okay.
If I can do that. Do I need like a sleight of hand to snatch it from Dream?
I'm sure it's a willing sort of deal. Sacrifice Dream's bonus action and all that.
All right, I'll do that. So she will feline agility to move 50 feet, and then start using the hammer and chisel to try and make quick work of this crystal.
All right. Let's go for your first attack, please.
How would I roll this?
Roll me. A d20 plus her dex.
20 plus 3. Yeah.
She's having a hard time getting it lined up. It keeps just sort of skidding off the side of it.
All right. Then she will cunning action dash, and she'll also hide in the smoke here.
I love the smoke.
Yeah, man. All right.
All right, Dream. We'll get is right here before all got blasted away.
Uh-huh.
All right, he'll get right here, and then he'll let out 2 shrill whistles of standing force towards that crystal.
Though unfortunately, it seems to have little effect the first time. Right, though. However, the second, and your force of music. This is actually Dream playing right now.
Yeah, this is like some insane
acoustically
shit.
burst. Alright.
Holy fuck.
Guitar solo.
Styling on him. Fucking air guitar.
Right, Silva's gonna run 20 feet over here to this one and start stabbing at it.
Alright.
Technically slashing, but I think
One at a
stabbing
time,
sounds better.
please. Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Amazing! Yeah, you stab that obsidian sword down with the force of 1,000 men. And you chip away a big old chunk. However, as you do,
Oh,
2
what terrible thing
creatures
happens?
materialize.
Oh shit!
More loots! More loots! Yippee! Are they medium-sized?
They're not.
Fuck you.
Can I see that
damn
I'm
it.
gonna
closer?
explode if you kill them.
Can you what?
May I see it closer?
You may certainly.
Nah.
Ooh.
All right,
Do I know
just
what it is?
had to go pee real quick, and what the hell just happened?
Hit rock.
I critted this blue crystal, and these things popped out.
Huh. Did it at least destroy the crystal?
No,
No.
Oh.
not yet.
Roll me an Arcana check or history.
Does it
Arcana
have
or
to be
history?
me? Wait,
Are you the one
actually,
who's asking if you know anything about him?
Yeah,
also
I
your
just
turn.
am terrible at that stuff. Okay.
Oh god, you.
Yeah.
You are
there
terrible
you
at
go.
that stuff.
You don't say.
A 2 minus 1.
You have no
At least
idea
it
what these
wasn't
things
a
are.
one.
Okay, so I'm gonna, since I just stabbed that thing. Oh, it's still not.
Destroyed
It's
mode.
still. There's still a piece there.
There is still a
Mhm.
piece there.
All right, I'm gonna stab it again.
Okay.
That you are good at.
Yes, I am.
Stabby stabs.
Do what you're
Not
good at. Lean into your strengths.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, you stab downwards, splintering another huge chunk from it. But as you do,
Oh my god, I love this
2
thing.
more
Fuck me.
What do you mean? This is so good. This is more loot.
appear around you.
All right. I'm gonna punch this one right here.
Okay.
Punch the rock.
Oh my god.
More.
Does that hit?
It does. And as you strike this creature, you feel as though your knuckles have burst.
Oh Jesus.
And it's as though you're punching solid stone.
Okay. I am going to move 10 feet, so I'm at least not surrounded by them. I wasn't in melee with these two over here, right?
Right.
Okay, so I should be good moving there. And that's the end of my turn.
Hold please. This disappears. You feel that inspiration wane. You're not sure
Ooh.
if you can handle this.
What?
Oh wait, no,
Was-
something else happens. Wait, no. You feel a ripple of magical energy as this creature here shudders,
Fucking dice.
though it seems to fight back against whatever it was that gripped him.
Ew.
Okay.
And this one flies straight forward
Of course it does.
and slashes at you, Silva.
It's just a gremlin. How hard can he hit?
Not very.
Exactly.
This one is going to dash. Polar Bear Cena.
Cena.
I'm gonna take the op attack and oh no.
Oh no, what?
My page reloaded.
Oh.
You're giving unnecessary heart attacks over here.
I gave myself an unnecessary heart attack. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to hit it and then move, so that way I can at least do some sort of something.
Okay.
I'm gonna claw at it first. No.
Sure. And that is a hit as your claws make contact. My gosh.
Nice.
It
Yeah.
irritated
Tell me how you kill this creature.
Oh, it's gonna fly at me, and I'm just gonna immediately grab its feet with my bite, throw it to the ground, and rip it apart with my claws.
Incredible.
Wow.
And then I'm gonna move. Just keep going. And that's as far as I can go.
Ain't nothing but a
Barely a
thing.
pause.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make it explode when they die.
Oh shit.
Stop
Yeah, go back
Wow.
1 second. Thank you, Runa, so
Ouch.
much. You're oh my gosh. Runa, Jason must have been the kid who was like, don't we have homework or are we supposed to have a test today? But I love it. I appreciate that actually. And
I
you can
think
have
we've all
inspiration,
done it.
Actually. Yeah, you can have inspiration for that sacrifice.
No, thank you.
No, don't like the reward is too sour. Yeah,
You just shamed him.
Give it to Alcina as payment.
Unfortunately, no. The creature explodes in a burst of thunder and ice. Please make a dex save.
Okay.
How dexterous are bears?
Wait, what? Ice? The storm methods do ice damage?
No, flashlight.
Wait, no, they take slap. What? This is a mindfuck.
Not in charge here.
Damn it.
Oh.
A success.
Oh, it's a DC 10. That would hit. That's
Yep.
good.
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
we're good.
Ooh.
Okay.
So 2, or you didn't
Half
roll.
of 1d8.
Yep, so... You take 1 singular
One.
damage, my friend.
Okay, I'll accept that.
And now you may move back.
Alrighty. Yep, and then that is my turn.
Okay. That brings us to this guy, who is going to... and...
Oh, you bastard.
exhale a frosty breath.
Hey. Okay.
Well, that was a terrible
Okay.
roll.
You only take 2 damage.
Phew.
Ouch.
Malik,
Well-
what'd you do?
I have to bonus action disengage thingy, so I don't get the disadvantage of throwing a bomb. But I will dig around in my pocket once more, and she's a tough girl. She can take it. It's fine, really.
Okay.
I will grab a normal toadstool that is screaming for its dear life and chuck it at this little storm method. So, first on, attack roll. Click, cluck, clack. Okay, something hits for once. So, everyone around the little storm method, Dex 11.
Including Silva.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well, you
god.
make it. You little monkey friend.
Only because I have a +8. I rolled a frickin' 3.
Fucker, roll 11 too. Being mastered. Well, you, Silva, you take 3 damage. The
Thanks a
main one.
lot.
No problem. The main one takes 6. Another one of them takes 6. And another one takes 3. I don't know who gets who. I don't know this. Oh yeah, also the crystal should take hopefully 6 fire damage, if at all any.
Hopefully, that won't make more of these things appear.
Silva, do you remember which one you punched?
Yeah, it was this guy up here.
Wasn't this one?
Because he had been here.
Yeah.
No, but no, that one flew from over here, didn't he?
No, this one here just moved from here. This guy is the one who was down here. So
Yeah.
it had been the upper one before.
So there was one here, one here, and then this one flew down here.
Yeah.
This one, oh fuck.
There were 2, one on the top and one on the bottom. I knew there were 2 around me, and this one in the middle recently came in from somewhere over here on the right. And it was the top of the 2 that had been in my face.
Yeah.
So it's this guy here.
Okay.
All right.
So
Well-
these 2 are now new. I was thinking you were putting things back where they were as Alcena was talking, but no, those
Yeah.
are new ones. Awesome.
No. And Malik, as you throw that bomb,
Yes.
a beam from the creature shoots out at Dream.
Oh, okay.
What? I wasn't even there.
Yeah, I feel the effects.
Oh, wisdom.
Just goes, what?
Minding your own business.
Eat it.
Oh, nice.
It just whips right past him, and he's just like, looks around.
What the fuck?
Alrighty.
Coming right for his head, and he just like leans down to look at the crystal a little bit.
He just misses.
Just whiz it past.
Well, Cleaver will run on up and do a flying dropkick on this storm method.
He will do so with disadvantage. Wait, just
Well-
wait. Hold on. That's not on check. Hold on.
Yeah. See, I'm smart.
You're right. But he is doing that at disadvantage because he's blinded right now.
Oh, yeah. But it's a saving throw attack, so how does that work?
But I don't think he can.
What if you just gave
Do
him
you wanna
advantage
have
on the
him-
deck save?
Move out. Okay, yeah.
I kind of can't make him move out because I can't move through an enemy last I checked.
That's true. It's snarky.
Hey, come on! I'm just being a rules lawyer.
One more. Alright. He takes 3d10 plus 4
3d10.
and is prone.
Are they flying?
They are.
Yeah, it's
And
a flying
you
cleaver.
do, in fact, smack him out of the sky.
Flying dropkick.
Oh, that's quite a high kick for a red cat.
It's,
Awesome.
hey, they can jump pretty fucking high too. High strength. And he has 25 movement, so he quite literally could only move 5 more feet, but he will not.
Describe to me how Cleaver gets up that high and then takes this guy down.
Well, first of all, he has 18 strength, so I'd imagine he could jump pretty high. More than
Yeah, okay.
5 feet, hopefully.
Uh-huh.
So I imagine he runs, takes a running jump, and drop kicks. Like it's some WWE shit.
Okay, yeah, and the creature falls to the ground. And I'm going to
Slots.
please need Silva, Bolt. No, Silva, Cleaver, and this little guy to make dex saves.
Okay, well, he deserved that.
And Malik takes 6 damage, while Silva, you only take 3.
Yeah, that's for making me take 3 last round on your turn, Alec.
Well, it wasn't his name was Cleaver, but I get the damage just now, so it'd be nice.
Whoa, not
It's a little
63,
bit-
my guy. Alright. Yeah, I think that's everything for Malik.
Yeah, I didn't find the thing. It was so far up.
Alrighty, Runa.
This one has not been damaged at all.
That is
just
correct.
a
Green blasted at once.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's slightly damaged, not very much though.
Okay. Ronan gonna wrap both of her hands together and just launch a firebolt at it.
Okay. But unfortunately, your aim is off just slightly.
I'll use my last inspiration. Why not?
Okay.
Your blood money inspiration from causing all to take damage.
All right.
No, that I did not take. I still just had one more.
Roll that damage on the 26.
7 fire damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna make my way right here. I don't think I see silver.
No, I
don't
don't
believe
think
you
so
do
either.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. The creature continues to float, though with a slightly slower speed.
Lower speed.
One of the 3 beams launches to Bearsina. Another launches to Dream.
Oh boy.
And another launches to Runa.
Mm-mm.
Which one is at me?
Enervation.
Enervation.
Necrotic.
Con save DC
Con save.
14.
Okay.
Alcina the polar bear don't give any fucks.
Nice.
And you only
Yeah.
take
Rolling.
10 damage from that.
That one's rolling so well.
Alcina's actually a honey badger, but takes the shape of
and
polar bear.
polar bear.
Mix.
All right. Vault will step here. Take aim at this effort.
She's
Actually,
no longer
no.
in the cloud.
Nope. Take aim at this one, the one that's damaged.
Mhm.
And use her short bow. That is the wrong character sheet. Let's use this one.
That's a hit.
17 hit. All right.
Yeah, the arrow flies and lodges itself in its body.
17
And as
hit.
it does so, the creature falls from the sky, bashing itself and its wings on the edge of this platform, falling down to the ground below.
No? Didn't need that?
It does die here, sadly. So yes, Silva. But you are good to go on that. This
And the effort next to
guy
it.
is also good to go. So you guys both only take 3 damage. Not 63! Stop! Anything else for
I mean,
Volt?
if you're feeling nice.
Mm,
No.
Oh.
Nope. Huh?
Alright. This guy. Going to fly forward. And slash at your darling sister with its claws.
Rude. That's a hit. So 6 damage. And she will, as a
Opportunity attack.
reaction,
Yes, the smoke will be gone on the next turn.
move back 15 feet.
Okay.
Right.
Did my opportunity attack hit?
It's still in base to base with you.
No, I took the opportunity attack because I have Sentinel.
Oh,
Yes, it does hit.
So that was on Vault's behalf.
Yes. Oh, very good.
All right. Dream is going to continue the air guitar solo,
Okay.
blasting at this crystal.
That's a hit.
Still intact.
Still intact, I'm afraid. And
Don't
that
think
is
that would
not a
miss.
hit.
All right. Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration, Bersina.
Okay.
Nice.
Does this one look a little bit less well than the other one?
Yes, most definitely.
Okay. It's hard to tell by the color.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You can always ask. That is a hit. As you slice with your sword once more. That is also a hit.
Man,
And
I
once
guess I'll-
more,
Okay.
it has been vanquished.
You were just rocking these saving throws.
Let's see how much it cost me.
Yep. Alright. So the two of you take another meager 3.
Okay. And I am gonna swat at this one.
Alright.
I can find my unarmed attack. There it is.
That is a hit. Your fists collides. And you hit him with the force of 1,000 men. Knocking
Yes.
yet another out of his.
And last one of these, hopefully for a while.
Oh, there's still one more left.
No,
There
but
is.
it's not right in my face.
Oh.
Although it will be in a minute.
And you take 1 damage.
Sweet.
I think I successfully damaged each of you this time. Thank goodness.
Yeah, this was really good. Usually I either don't get hit at all or I'm like dead immediately, and this was a good balance so far.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. All
The
right.
fight hasn't even begun. We're just doing gems.
True that. More grumbles from the dragon, and you feel yourselves becoming inspired. This guy.
This guy.
It's that guy.
Flies over. Boy, oh boy. He stops here, and he swipes at you, Silva, with his claws on his way past.
That does not hit.
It does not?
No, my armor class is 17.
Oh, that's weird. Alright. Then that is all. Bersena, are you
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm
back
on my way.
yet?
You want it? I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. Same old. Gonna try to
Unfortunately, as you
No.
bound closer to the gem, you, just as Vault was, are blasted straight backwards. And unfortunately, you're quite close to the edge, my friend, so I'm gonna need you to
Oh,
make
no.
a dex save. As you land prone, we are going to determine how bad this fall is.
Ooh. I'm gonna use my
Oh my
inspiration for that.
god.
Please do, please do.
Better
And
than
I'll send a float
crit
off
fail.
into the astral
Oh.
plane.
Holy crap.
And you manage to take a simple 8 falling damage as you fall 20 feet. And you roll just to the edge. One of your bare paws is hanging off, dangling into space. But though you are still splayed out onto your belly, you manage to yank it back onto the island. So you only used 5 feet of movement. You can half the remainder of what you have in order to stand up if you like.
Yeah, I will. So 5 plus 15, which is half speed, so that'd be 20. So I'd have 10 left, or 5 left.
Mhm.
No, I have 40 feet.
No, you just said way too many numbers. I'm gonna need you to.
Okay, so I went 5, and then
So
I
your
used half
speed
of
is
my
now
remaining.
35.
Okay, so then that is like
17 and a half.
17 feet.
We'll round it down to 15. Yeah,
Okay, so
you got 20 left.
okay. Do I know exactly where the force hit me? Was it like right here, or was it right here? There.
Right there.
Okay, I'll go just outside of there. Just shake it off.
All right.
I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold my attack action. Actually, I'm gonna hold my attack action for if this gets close to me.
Okay. Yeah. Great idea.
Okay. Can I delay my turn?
You want to hold your action?
I guess that's the only thing I can do, isn't it? I can't delay
That is
my
correct.
actual turn.
Or you can give it up. Do nothing.
No. No. You're funny.
Ha.
Comedian time.
Anyway, I'm gonna stroll up out of my safe zone. Oh, foul, smokeless area. Anyway, dig around some more and dig out this gooey, very sloppy mess of a mushroom. It looks like he's melting. And I'm gonna throw this black little melty goo guy all the way over to Golf.
Okay.
Now, I forgot to make a thing for it, so just act like this says oil and not sentient.
Okay.
This is 16 hit Golf.
It does hit Golf.
Amazing. Golf is now covered in oil.
Sweet. Hence the question.
And
beginning
so
of
the
session.
theories begin. I'm just gonna skedaddle like 10 feet backwards. Because I can.
Okay.
I have free will.
As you do so,
Don't you do it.
just as you've slipped out of that oh so sweet smokescreen cover,
One is good, right?
I mean, they're all bad.
Okay, well, no, I think that's the best one, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I think I would have any magic items, do I?
let me look at your sheet.
Oh man, it would really suck if I lost my magic items.
What do
Yeah,
I
yours are
have?
pretty awesome.
Yeah, you will.
I would really be pissed.
I guess.
Bag of holding.
Bag of holding, Bavlorna's hand. That's it, kinda.
Oh, the altered Istok, maybe?
That's not magic. That's just the physical
No?
item. That does nothing, literally.
Hmm.
The hand or the bag of holding?
Probably the bag of holding.
Well, yeah, the hand is too magical. It requires attunements.
Let's see. 1 hand, 2 bag.
With the bag, everything in the bag would just spill out into the floor. Why not?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a hand.
Thankfully,
So
we'll
my
never
hand.
have to know.
Yeah, my hand stops being magical. I can no longer cast detect magic at will. Oh, the sorrow.
Runa, what are you up to?
Well, it's time to try to destroy this thing. I will use magic missile again.
High roll, high roll,
Uh,
high roll.
I mean, I might as well use the arcane dust. I will use 3 of them.
Okay.
Try to reroll the damage. Wait, but I only roll for 1, and then I don't know how that will work. Fuck it.
Okay. 9? Question mark?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Can you post the dust for me, Runa?
Let's see, where is it?
So you can re-roll the d4 if you like.
Okay.
Oh, poo.
Alright,
If
so...
I use 3 of them, is it? I don't know, because normally I'll just have each missile I roll separately, but
Okay, yeah, roll 2 more times.
okay, that's
Not
gonna be not good.
best.
First to reroll one of the reroll damage, I must keep a second result, so that's 2 plus 3 plus 2, 7. Exactly the same damage I did last turn.
Beautiful. Okay,
This gem.
on the gem. Solid. It is still intact.
Is Gauth actually coated in the oil, or did that not happen after its reaction?
It has the effect on him. So I'm
Yeah,
guessing
it's
he
still
has it.
coated in oil.
Oh, I couldn't see the effect.
Yeah, I don't think that the reaction would have done anything in regards to the oil, so.
Perfect.
Which brings us... any movement, Runa?
No.
Alright. Which brings us to the creature, who doesn't seem particularly concerned about the oil covering his body.
Idiot.
She would
Oh,
be
my trap card.
me.
It's being a silly Billy.
As one bolt only flies across the asteroid and smacks straight into Malik's chest.
See, now that's just really mean for no reason.
No reason? None? You've done nothing to deserve
No.
meanness?
I have done
Even though it's
no
not mean.
such thing.
Make your wisdom
What?
save.
No.
Bad child, you.
Sleep
But
is for the weak.
Yeah, I don't really think that Malik sleeps at all.
I mean, because of the mechanical heart, no.
I mean, he
Alright.
does only
I don't
need
think I've
half as long
witnessed-
for a long rest.
Any sort of resting. Because he's always
He doesn't.
looting bodies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Doesn't need much.
Alright.
He's a happy guy.
Well, it's gonna move 30 feet. With what's her within 60? She's gonna take a shot at the beholder with her short bow.
you have disadvantage as you feel something gripping your mind vault.
Doesn't matter.
Ah!
Jesus
Sure enough,
Christ.
does not.
Damn!
And she locks completely in, absolutely never focused harder on anything in her life, and that arrow flies straight into the creature.
So you can ignore the sneak. I forgot to uncheck the box.
Okay.
Alright.
Dream.
Dream. Sending a blast at the crystal.
Alright. That's a hit.
Oh god, really? 1 damage?
You... Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say you have a d4, but not for damage.
No.
Owie.
I'm guessing 11 misses.
It does, I'm afraid.
He will give Vol the Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Okay, slashy slash.
Alright. That is a hit.
Does it need a second hit?
It does.
Okay.
Elfina also has Bardic Inspiration.
Yes.
So 16 hit it?
It does. God damn it, this is just a fit. What the fuck is this from?
Does it need further hits?
It does not, as you once more knock it from the sky. Alright, and you take only
Ouch.
3 damage. 3.
Still hurt.
It does. It does. You're getting lower and lower. Alright.
Okay, and then I'm gonna move. 30, 35, 40, 45. And I guess I can bonus action. Wait, how close am I? Am I within 30 feet?
Yeah.
I am. Okay, I will take a Radiant Sunbolt attack then on that thing.
Okay. That's a hit, my friend.
Not much damage though.
Afraid not.
Okay.
Better than 0.
Better than the one that Dream did.
Hey,
All
better
right,
than 0.
Okay, and that is the end of my turn. Let's see what our friend's going to do this time.
The dragon sighs in its slumber, and you feel the inspiring feeling waning. Bearsina.
Alright, I am going to drop bear form. That does not take any bonus action, correct? I can just do it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, and then I am going to firebolt the creature.
Okay.
Well, let's remove the oil.
I don't remember.
No, the oil would combust, we said, and then would do the extra 3d6, but only once per like round is what we.
Per turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, that's.
See, that's why we said Paige had to remember.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Nice.
mama. Is that gonna double the
Wow.
fire damage from the thing too?
It's up to 3d6.
It
Right.
is. Hold on. It is using 4 dice right now, which means you can
Yes.
add an additional 3. Yes.
Sweet.
And an
Would the free-
additional 3d6.
4. I think.
Yes. No, it's
It was. Oh no, it was D6. Yeah.
3d6.
3d6.
Well, okay, yes. But would they get double 2 from the crit?
No.
Okay, you poop. You poop.
I feel like 36 damage.
From a firebolt, though. Jesus.
Anything else for Alcena?
Where is Silva?
Oh. You have Bardic Inspiration if you want to add a d8 damage to that, and then double that.
We can.
I forgot
yeah.
about that.
Woo!
So,
I did too.
so 6 more damage, my friend.
Yay.
And then, oh wait, I forgot that number. How far are you? 40 feet. Okay, and then I'm going to bonus action healing word my friend Silva.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna throw a fucking bomb.
Wait, I'm sorry. So is that 10?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
She was in disbelief.
It's like, is it 4 or 6? It can't be 10. Oh no, I just replaced my. Ah!
It has happened!
I have to refresh and then fix my hit points. Instead of
You are
adding
gone
10,
from the
I
map.
changed myself to only having 10 hit points instead of
Okay.
adding them.
That's not good.
But I do know that I had 15, so I just need to make it 25. If I can find myself on the map.
There you go.
There I am. Alright, open character sheet.
Alright. Now.
I could play it safe.
Oh, wait,
and
no,
drop
hold
another
on.
spell.
Sorry.
Oh.
What was your
5.
initiative, Silva?
I was
20 something?
Yeah. I was immediately after Dream.
I'm after Alcena. I know that.
Yep. I just wanted to.
I
you
just
leave
know
yours.
I was
Go for it.
between Dream and the 20.
Okay, all set.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Malik.
I could play it safe and drop a smoke screen, but no. I'm gonna throw a little sentient mushroom again, because that always works. And by always, I mean
Wait.
never.
At where? At who?
At the guy. Oh,
Oh,
but it
okay.
doesn't matter.
It does.
Stupid mushrooms. I'll just sit here and kick rocks.
Runa.
Okay.
Need more decks, man.
This gem isn't falling down. I'll use magic missile again at second level this time.
That who?
At the gem.
Oh,
Okay. Let her rip.
That is gonna be 12 force damage. No, wait.
With the last crystal shattered,
Yes.
the oppressive magic fades away. The dragon's eyes flutter open, this time alert and clear and glinting with fierce determination. She rises, shaking out her shimmering wings, sending ripples of moonlit radiance around this asteroid. She turns to the Goth, opens her jaws, and unleashes a beam of moonlight.
Damn.
I'm so glad she. Oh, sweet!
Oh my god, she critted! She got one of those to the crit.
69 points of damage.
Nice.
There we go.
Actual.
Damn.
I see
The
nice,
creature-
laconic.
What's that?
Dies.
The creature definitely dies and is reduced to a sparkling ash.
I'm so glad she got to kill it.
The dragon turns to
Yeah,
you.
she just stole all of her experience. We get nothing from that.
I don't care. I don't care. She deserved it.
You watch as she turns to you. Thank you. Thank you. You have freed me from what has felt like an eternity of sleep.
You're welcome.
Glad we could
As you
be
all just like
of
look
help.
at each other.
I'm looking.
We're all still
Stupid
very,
dragon.
very confused as to what just happened anyways. Alcena's like sitting there catching her breath like,
Who are you?
it's a close one.
I am called Lyrinth. I was deceived by Endlin. She found this place, my sanctum, and saw in my grief a chance for power. I trusted her, believed her when she promised peace from my nightmares, but it was all lies. She betrayed me, used crystals to trap my dreams, and twisted them into storms. Unending tempests that torment all of Yan. And while I lay here trapped in sleep, my sorrow became the very weapon she wields against this land. She must be stopped. Angelin Moongrave must face justice.
Well, lucky for you, that's our next stop.
Silva is overwhelmed and has an inkling of why she's here, but is afraid to say it. And so she just holds up the moonstone and says, I've been drawn here by this stone. Do you know why?
She bows her head in your direction, Silva. Yes, your majesty. Your spirit was pure enough for my magic to connect with you across the plains. And the stone you hold, she steps to the side, It is one of my horde.
But
Made
why have you
physical
brought
by
me
your
here?
wish. I needed escape, and I knew that with your help, it could be done.
So does that mean this is you have not brought me for my wish? Silva's extremely angry.
I admit some selfishness, but that does not mean you will be granted no wish. And she turns and sort of gestures, if you can call it that, she's a dragon, to the pile beneath her.
Oh, mama. Oh, mama.
My power is still weak, but I can offer you an item from my horde.
What type of item?
Whichever calls to you most. And I would like to offer you a book as well.
We need
Althena
that.
perks up. A book? What kind of book? A book
What
about
kind of
what?
book?
I gotta go look. We're missing a certain book, I remember.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was.
She uses the tip of her tail to sort of make a parting of gold coins and taps the tip of it to the cover of a leather book. It is called Mazakoth's Guide to the Galaxies. There is much information here. I am certain that it will be of help to you.
I take the book.
You are free to do so, as well as inspect what she's got going on in her
Yeah.
dragon's horde.
What's going on in the Dragon's Horde?
The horde contains 8,000 silver pieces, 300 platinum pieces, 20, well, previously 19, moonstone gems, a set of mithril scale mail,
Ooh. I can't use that, but someone can.
a dragon's wrath weapon, a dragon-touched focus, a dragon vessel, and some sort of translucent
Translucent what?
cloak.
I already have a cloak. So I don't know enough about these things to know what's what. To know what to choose. But it sounds like it's going to be a magical item that is going to require attunement, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I propose that we figure out what's going to be best for the party, and I get something that one of you guys can use. 'Cause
Well,
I like
I
all of my
volunteer.
things as tribute.
Of course, Runa, step right up. Go ahead and roll.
I owe Runa a favor from last time anyway, when she saved my bacon.
That's true. Runa, go ahead and roll me 3 Arcana checks. 4 if you're interested in the cloak.
can't you just identify all of it?
Yeah, if you
Gonna
wanted
be
to.
here for 40 minutes.
Or
If we-
Well, yeah, I mean, I
We
some
got
time
nowhere else
cutting
to
over
be.
there. You got plenty of time.
Oh,
have
I
no
should
problem
always know.
If we will stay.
Yeah, I should always know when Malik asks how long something's going to take, what his ulterior motive is.
There's like 8 bodies. Let's be real here.
And some of us could be resting.
So do I roll Arcana or use Identify?
Are you gonna? Yeah, which one?
I would
you
like
prefer?
to use Identify.
Okay.
So a short rest then.
Mm.
I can use
All
a
right.
short rest.
Which shall we do first? One second.
All the dragon stuff.
Okay. You take the time, and Lyrenth is very patient. She allows you to, carefully pick through and really study each item. She knows that, the decision is an important one, and she's giving it to you because she wants to help you. So she's not trying to rush you.
And because she fucked over my emotions.
Yeah. Silva, I tried to look at your wish. I think it's on your old sheet.
Oh, it's all about it. I never actually made a wish. I don't recall making. Oh, I do remember making a wish. It was about finding my parents.
Okay.
And so her talking about her sorrow, I was like, oh my God, is she my mother?
No, but like she said, her power is weak right now, so she can't really help you right this second.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Runa, you pick up the first item. And you are aware of what this wrath weapon could do. And this is the stirring.
It's very nice.
This is a crystal carved in the shape of dragon's wings.
Holy fuck.
You also
Free fucking misses that?
pick up what looks like a horn of a dragon, but has been carefully polished to be good for drinking.
Dragon vessel. As a bunch
Oh, a potion of healing, a potion of climbing.
Ooh, greater healing.
Fire breath.
Ooh, that is nice.
And of course, there is also the cloak.
Oh, boundless spirit. What?
Yeah, just scroll down a bit.
Oh.
It's all been great for Ruben. Oh man.
Uh-huh.
And now we all have a
see,
group free
Ruben.
action cry.
Yeah. It's actually really good too. Damn it, why is everything so good? Why couldn't it be like one good thing to 3 bad things?
That wouldn't be any fun.
That'd be a terrible dragon sword too.
Well, oh god. The wrath weapon is kind of pointless, because none of us really use melee and you already have a really good one. The focus is crazy. The vessel, very convenient, and the cloak, very, 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 very clutch and support.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't choose.
No, you're not choosing, don't worry.
Oh,
You goofy goobers.
In addition...
While you choose, Runa, take a little minute to think. I'm gonna go over the 5 trillion million bodies that Malik's gonna.
Good call.
yippee! Such joy.
All
That
right.
looks pretty cool too.
So what we got here is
We go to the butchers today.
this is an aberration. As such, that requires an Arcana check with a DC of 16.
Please don't fail me. I used my fucking inspiration already.
Amazing. Please
not
roll.
Tyler.
not to be all rules lawyery, but if these
Uh-oh.
things exploded, are they still there?
Wouldn't they be? They were in Baldur's Gate.
That's a great point. No, they're not.
Oh, you suck.
Sorry, Malik.
I have a grudge now.
Yeah, you guys are like messing up his vibe. Anyways,
He would have done the same if he'd thought of it.
No, for
Maybe.
sure. I believe it.
Yeah, hey, listen,
Um,
they exploded all over me. It's even. It's fine. Even though I know you weren't the one who mentioned it.
Roll me, please, Malik. A 1d4.
Okay.
What you got there?
A 2.
You receive 2 of the eye stalks. Roll me a 46,
wait.
please.
What? 4?
Another
Okay.
4. What is it?
I'm just thinking really hard now. Eye stalks. Ooh, sounds interesting.
4. 6. 11. Beholder teeth
Uh-huh.
from its lippies. 1 large beholder eye. You extract this from the center. Roll me another d4, please.
Wait. I roll.
What's that?
3.
A 3?
Yes, tres.
Alright. You managed to get 3 small eyeballs. Do you have any vials?
Yes! Yes, I do.
How many do you have?
Let's have a peekaboo. Let's see where I store them. I think...
In your bed.
No. That's not right. I don't think I have that yet. So that should be 0. That should be 5. I should have more than 5 vials, because I think I put some in the bag of holding. Marks myself. There's 1 acid vial in there, so that's 6. There's 4 of handbook in there. That has to go, because I don't have that anymore. Like 5 or 6. Just tell me how many I need and I'll empty them.
Yeah, roll a d6.
Okay. Fuck. What have I done? Oh my god, what have I done? Okay, that was weird. 1d6. Oh wow.
You can collect a total of 6 vials of beholder blood.
Oh boy.
Runa,
Nice.
have you made any progress?
Yes.
Alright.
I will like to choose the Dragon Touched Focus
Okay.
for advantage on initiative and 15 feet of free teleport.
All right. The Dragon Touch Focused is yours, my friend. And
Can you tell me which stalks they are?
what?
It says that the type of ice stalk is determined at random when the stalk is harvested.
Ah, yes. You have Fire Stalk and a Paralyzing Stalk, which could not go wrong at all.
Oh. I am so joyous. I don't care about
Yes.
these little methods anymore. Oh.
We can tell. All right. You take your selection, Runa, and she slowly begins to lumber back over her hoard and set herself down. I am weak now, Your Majesty, but endeavor to return to me before you have left the Feywild, and I will see what I can do about your wish.
Silva takes a deep breath and says, "Thank you. We shall do so. I am happy that you're free. I was just sorely disappointed. Not angry, just disappointed."
Okay.
Yeah, let's do a deception check. No, just kidding. The answers will come in time, child. Do not rush these things. Are you all ready to return to Yon?
I'll ask one last thing, just because I can. Because I harvested... Okay, never mind.
No,
because I harvested the Goth, I can't take a graft from it, right?
That is absolutely correct.
Oh! Okay.
Before we return to Yon, can we resolve our our short rest?
Oh, yeah.
You may rest here as long as you wish. This
We take a long
place
rest.
is made safe, and you are welcome here.
Take a little
For as long as you like.
nappy.
Mm-hmm.
Do we wish to take a long rest?
I love a long rest, for no other reason.
No problem here.
Yeah, you can
By the
attune to your
way,
new thing.
Is the item scepter, orb, amulet, or crystal?
It
Or
is
another?
It is a small crystal in the shape of a dragon's wing.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
All right. You all find various places around the cold but surprisingly comfortable area of this astral plane and get a very uneventful long rest.
Also, who is that book? Who is using that book?
I think probably Alcena was gonna reach for it unless anybody stopped her.
Okay. Just saying she uses it really fast.
Silva took the book, but Alcena's fingers are itching for the book. For
Yeah.
sure.
Silva glances down at it and goes, "Alcena, this looks more like you."
Oh, Alcena happily takes it. Thank you. So thank you. Now I have something to do on my long rest. Give me about 3 days, and I'll let you know everything it says.
Oh, we have a lot to do in our little rests. Malik will start making daggers.
Oh Lord.
I also owed Alcena for saving my butt, too.
Don't you need like a forge for making daggers?
No, because these are Periton talons, which after a very long discussion, I understood I could make 2 or 3 a day, but I'm only making 2 so I get a long rest.
Okay.
Okay, good. God, so many things to keep track of now. Oh.
When was the last time Malik actually had a long rest?
God, I have too many things. I need like a week.
Yeah.
This goes
Pretty
up
good.
by
Pretty
one.
good point. After your rest, which you awaken from feeling very refreshed. What's the plan?
I assume we resume our trek towards getting rid of what's her face, Bitter and Endolin.
Yeah, what's your next step on that journey gonna be?
Oh, she's going to send us back to Jan, right?
Well, yeah, but what are you gonna do once you get to Jan?
Oh,
We gotta go meet up with the what are they fucking called? The rock people. So that way we can
Like-
make a plan.
the Koreds.
Yeah, the Koreds and the Briganox, and we need to make a plan for how we are going to approach the hag.
So I'm going to look at my quests. All right, rescue Eladon. That's on. Glister, that she should be fine. Death of the Briganox, we resolved. Let's see, the charm, follow the rock. Did that.
We still need to
Yeah,
save Glitter, right?
Glimmer, yeah.
Glister, yeah.
Or Glimmer.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, but I think she is going to be at the palace when we get there. Or the theater, which is the palace.
Yeah, that's where we need to go next, but right.
Oh,
we need
wait,
to go-
no, I have a note that says she is being held by Bitter End, but not at the palace. So that's a kink.
But I thought the
but yeah,
palace and the theater were two different things.
Well, the theater is called the Palace of Heart's Desire, or Palace of Something's Desire.
Mm,
Palace of Heart's Desire. At least that's
Wanna make
what
a
I have
history check?
always assumed. Maybe I'm wrong. Yes. Can somebody else who's smarter than me actually make a history check?
Yeah.
I could.
As we're all arguing this out.
I rolled a 3.
Did slightly better than me though. And I rolled a 10.
right.
I'm just
Well-
slightly distracted about this new book that I have in front of me.
No, but you
Santa,
hear
put that down.
you hear Silva talking, trying to figure it out, try to remember, and you recall that her theater is called the Theater of Terror.
Oh.
Oh, I just look up.
Okay.
I just look up briefly for my book. You mean the Theater of Terror? That one, not
Oh,
the palace.
so it's not the palace?
not
Crap,
the
this
palace.
whole time I thought they were the same thing. Okay, so we gotta go to the we have to go to the theater because Glister is not at the palace, so that must mean she's at the theater, hopefully. And I think the Koreds are the last thing that we need to do before we do that.
Correct.
And wasn't the back door was that to the palace or was that to the theater?
To the theater.
Because okay, so we grab the Koreds, we go back to
The Briganox.
Briganox. We say, take us back across this awful chasm, which hopefully we don't have to fight again, and we hit the theater.
What dragon type is this thingy majiggy?
I'll let you do an Arcana check.
Malik,
you're
if
okay,
you
just
provoke
ask.
the dragon, we're leaving you here.
I'm not provoking the dragon, I'm just asking a formal question. You know what? Fuck it. Hey, big scale fellow. What type of dragon are you, if I may ask?
It's a moon dragon, duh.
I don't know that.
Your friend,
I
whilst
love
perhaps a bit crass, is correct. I am a moonstone dragon.
Hmm. Do you do you happen to have anything I can, like, harvest non-lethally, like snot that has any effects?
Not. What dragon's not? Oh,
Snake oil.
Malik.
Do you have anything I can take that's of no inconvenience to you?
No.
Like, oh, okay. Side eye, walk away.
Just thank her for not killing you.
No. Let's pick my child and
You
leave.
said she has mithril scale mail, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, right. Trading.
What does mithril do?
Mithril is like hella confusing, but it is cool.
It is cool.
It's
It
the
gets rid
no
of disadvantage on
disadvantage.
stealth.
Yeah.
Right.
Is there also +1? Or am I tripping?
No, it's not +1.
Poop.
No.
Scale mail would be 14. What kind of armor is Dream wearing? I think he's got a breastplate.
Just to be clear, she's not going to give it to you.
I know, but I might
Are
be
you
able to
going to
trade.
steal it?
No, I might trade.
Oh.
Yeah, please don't try to steal from a
I'm
dragon.
not going to try and steal from a dragon.
Never
What?
thought you were going to do that.
Not even a bad idea.
Alec?
Hey, Catman. See that glowing thing there? Pointing at the dragon vessel, the little magical cup. Could you, see if you can bargain for it? Pretty
I
nice.
am willing to speak, but I don't know how much I have of value.
He hands you some jet quartz and jaspers. Give me a moment here. I give you 60 gold worth of gems.
60 gold.
Worth of gems. Yes, I'm not rich.
See, I don't think
I
that's
guess
gonna go very far, buddy.
You can also look in the bag of holding, which should be group wide. I think.
Greed is not an enviable trait.
Was it greed? It's trading!
My belongings are my belongings. I am not a merchant.
Hey, Jesus. Just say you hate company.
I hate company, but I am grateful for your assistance.
Yeah, you're welcome, okay? I'll leave. God, just say you hate me or something.
And Malik disappears through the portal.
Mean dragon. Last one was more hospitable.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind next time I'm offering you multiple magical items here.
We
Yeah.
appreciate your gifts, and I hope to see you again. I step toward the portal.
I guess
That is
I would like to give a gift in the spirit of gift giving, I guess. I will offer the dragon a jar of honey.
Oh, sweet.
It is
Thank you
sweet, yeah.
for your contribution to my hoard.
I mean, you can just eat it. But honey lasts forever, so.
Well,
There you go.
actually,
Thanks.
Best of luck on your quest.
You too. Have sweet dreams.
I love Runa so
Well
much.
done.
And the rest of you step through the portal.
What challenge rating would a dragon be? Just curious.
Like 15?
Her
10?
specifically, her CR is 15, my guy.
So do we really not get credit for? Oh no, not her. The beholder. Do we really not get credit for the beholder,
Well, that
We
was
don't do
not a
it.
full beholder.
or whatever
What you do
it was?
get credit for
Freeing
is having
her,
enough
hopefully.
encounters to have
Sweet.
gotten to this point, and you may all level up as this is the end of
Oh.
session.
Sweet.
Yo.
Oh,
Thanks.
Yeah, if it was a full-blown beholder, they have
It
an
was
anti-magic
not.
field. I know, because I was like, anti-magic field, radiant disintegration. What's happening? Where are
Yes.
they?
Yes, you were lucky.